Good YouTube. It's a course of in prophecy, and you know what, man? Damn the NFL draft. I only watched the. To be honest with you, I only watched the NFL draft twice. One in 2004, and we drafted Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? And the other one when we drafted Odell Beckham Jr. Um, I don't think the NFL draft is going to help the team. Now I get it; they're gonna help the team get better. I do believe that, but I just don't believe the NFL draft is going to help the team. It's going to help the team get better, but I don't think it's going to help it the way people think it is. And the NFL draft is just too obvious. It's kind of like wrestling. You already know what's going to happen before it happens. It's like it's too predictable. You know, unlike the NBA, there was a lot of people that said, "Oh, when my Knicks went 16 and 65, 16 and 65, that we was gonna get the first round pick." Or when we drafted RJ, we landed in the top five. Or when we landed Opie Topping, we landed in the top eight. You know what I'm saying? So the NBA does a better job, I think, than the NFL when it comes to drafting. Uh, when it comes to the draft, I should say, not drafting, because obviously the NBA only has 2 rounds and NFL has seven. So, but I just think that the NBA does it better, because it gets you in suspense. Like nobody expected the Timberwolves to be the number one pick. We all thought that the Warriors was gonna get the number one pick. They all fooled us. You know what I'm saying? Um, But it is what it is. It's going to be very interesting this year in the NBA draft who gets the number one pick. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're going to be out that conversation, but we do get, Dallas future picks. You know what I'm saying? Compensated future picks. So that's going to be interesting to where, you know, that pans out. But in terms of the NFL, none of these players are going to be game changing. You know, like none of these players are going to be game changing 5 years, 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion because just how the NFL is now these days. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the right quarterback, everything is going to go in circle. If you do have the right quarterback, then everything is going to smooth itself out. Same thing with you have to have a great defense. You have to have pass rushers to get after the quarterbacks. Great shutdown, well, not shutdown because now that word is thrown out too loosely. You know what I'm saying? Like half of y'all don't even know these kids coming out of college. Unless you are a college fan, then okay. But if you just strictly watch the NFL, you're not gonna know who these kids are coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the first round is just gonna be so boring because everybody's just gonna want to know who's gonna make a mistake, who's gonna do this, who's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't expect that from the Browns. You don't expect that from teams that y'all been bashing for years. The Redskins are improving. The Browns are improving. So who's going to be the laughing stock of the NFL? The Jets, maybe if they could get their quarterback right, I could see them turning their franchise around. I'm not sold on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is a complete bust. I think Dave Gettleman has reached a boiling point that I can't even comprehend because David Gettleman had a chance to pick either of those quarterbacks. He didn't have to pick Daniel Jones. He didn't have to pick Sam Darnold. He could have picked any of the other quarterbacks, but he chose to pick Daniel Jones. Or maybe that was Saquon Barkley when they had the number two pick. My bad. But I just don't see the NFL draft being this hyped up event. We all seen it from year to year to year. It's a quarterback driven league. It's always going to be a quarterback driven league. No defensive player will ever change the game. 5, 10 years from now, most of these quarterbacks that's being drafted is either gonna pan out or they're gonna not, or they're not. They're gonna be bust. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is gonna be a bust, but he's gonna struggle tremendously. He's probably gonna be like a Peyton Manning type. You know what I'm saying? Struggle. He's gonna because Peyton Manning didn't even have a great rookie year. To be honest with you, Eli Manning didn't have a great rookie year, but as time went on, they obviously gotten better over the years. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have one of those steps, kind of. The other quarterbacks, I can care less, but it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. And by the way, I'm still sticking to my guns that the Giants will draft the 11th pick because they need compensation. They need extra picks. You cannot go to any draft with just 6 picks in total. That's not going to work. That's not going to fill your roster up. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got two picks in the sixth round, that's still not going to be enough. So if they can trade to any of these other teams, either it's the Bears, I hear the Bears are like front runners, the Eagles, the Titans, the Packers, but the Bears makes the most sense because the Bears is willing to give extra picks to the Giants. So I think the Giants are going to trade the 11th pick, just like how they did when they drafted Landon Collins. Remember, and look how that turned out. Not so good. So, but like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. I will try to go live tomorrow because I know it's on ABC. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.